Good morning everyone and welcome to EPCOT. We are doing another park hopping day today. We're starting off at EPCOT and then we are going over to Hollywood Studios.
Look how many people
and it's going to be our last days in these two parks.
Yes.
We're not going to be coming back to EPCOT or to Hollywood Studios, but I feel like after today we will have done absolutely everything that we want to. I have deposited my mum at Guardians. She really wanted a return time for it. She wanted to ride it again. And I was like, there is no way in hell I am riding that thing again. I got so sick. So sick. But I hope she enjoys it. So I've deposited her there and I think I'm just gonna go for a little mooch and maybe try and take some photos. I'm gonna have a little mooch in here since last week it was pouring with rain and the shop was completely mobbed. Like you could not move. So this is gonna be a nicer shopping experience. This whole trip I have been tempted by this loungefly, but honestly, I don't love it enough to get it. I don't think I'd get enough use out of it. If I lived in Orlando and I came to Disney all the time, yes. I quite like the color of this Spirit jersey, but it's got a massive Stitch on the back, and Stitch isn't really my favorite character. You see it here, but I do like the color. I think the only other Spirit jersey this whole holiday I've maybe been tempted by is the Sprinkles one, but again, I just don't know if I love it enough that I would wear it outside of Disney. Like honestly, the back of it isn't too bad. I think maybe I'll see how much money I have left at the end of the holiday and get it, because this is in every park. Absolutely would never get that. That gives me a headache. These new little kind of rest areas all around the main hub are so pretty. It's so green and peaceful and lovely. The ball in all of its glory. All right, Mummy, you're off of Guardians. What did you think?
Oh, favourite ride.
Yeah?
And Tron, yeah.
Was it as good as the last time?
Yeah, better. I could ride that all day.
I would be a puddle of vomit, so
Cannot
no.
wait to do the Golden Girls. I think they'll absolutely love it.
Yeah, you're coming with your friends in a couple of years to do it again. My mother was busy. You guys saw me in the Creations shop. I had a little mooch. And then I went to the front and got a couple of photos with the EPCOT ball. And I've put my hair up because it's going to be warm today and it's annoying me, and we're about to go on test track, so it's going to get messy anyway. Here we go on test track again. Here's my car. And where's yours, Mum? Here's your car. This might be my favorite topiary in the park. I didn't see this the last time we were here. Is it Mufasa, Sarabi, and Simba? Or is it Simba, Nala, and Kiara? Leave a comment, let me know. Okay, we are now heading into the land because we have a DAS return time for Soaring. And I think after Soaring, we're maybe going to do Living with the Land. Because I haven't done that since I was 8, I don't think. And then most likely we'll be heading up into World Showcase to get some lunch. It's just something about EPCOT in the sun when it is not horrifically busy that is lovely. We've decided against doing Living with the Land. We're both quite hungry, so we're going to head up to France and get some nice baguettes because American bread is just not it. And then we're going to get on the Skyliner. And where are we going after the Skyliner?
We're going to Hollywood Studios.
We are going to Hollywood Studios and we are going to attempt to do a maximum amount of attractions.
Are we?
And then we're going to head back. I'm not doing Terra Tower. You can do Terra Tower by yourself if you want. That's totally fine. And then we're going to come back here for the fireworks because we haven't seen these fireworks yet. But this park is looking quite beautiful. Alright, there's the France Pavilion. We're heading for some lunch. Well, we got our lunch. Jambon beurre and a chocolat beignet. It's expensive, the line is long, but it's worth it because American bread is dégueulasse. And if you speak French, you know what that means. I have found out finally where these ears are from. They are from Provence. It's a French pair of ears. I just went into this store and they have this collection. I know where they're from now. Et voilà. Gonna have a wee mooch in here before we get on the Skyliner. Little Skyliner ornaments, they're cute. And the mug. God, that mug's massive. Still looking for that Winnie the Pooh honey pot mug, which I cannot find anywhere. I think it will elude me. I'm good with going to Hollywood Studios. We found the Disney accessibility really good. You're in, ready to ride the Skyliner. I like how all the characters that are on the side of the Skyliner, it's like they're actually in the Skyliner and they're looking out of it. Like, it's hard with the reflections to see it, but I like that.
They were the first ones and the second ones. I thought, why don't we use one like that?
Okay.
Welcome. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
That's a good one, Wendy.
It's actually really relaxing.
Wasn't it?
I like it. It's really peaceful, like way more peaceful than the buses.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
A lot quieter.
There's going to
We'll
be
be
an
flying
announcement.
past Disney's.
We might go to the Boardwalk when we come back to EPCOT after being at Hollywood Studios. But yeah, it's peaceful. Like, they've got vents open up here as well, which has like some fresh air. Sure, Todd, what do you want to say? You narrate.
I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm vlogging and you're talking over the top of me, as always. But it's fine. Go ahead. What do you want to say about the Skyliner? It's a lovely wee breeze. For anyone wondering about accessibility, because we were a bit worried, we were kind of like, oh, I don't know if the Skyliner would take the scooter. There's stationary Skyliner pods. What are they called? No, not gondolas. What are these things called? Chairlifts. That's what it's called. What are they called?
They are gondolas.
Gondolas. Most of them continue running and you just get on a moving one, but the ECB
We
goes in a
hope you are
stationary
enjoying your
one.
journey on the most magical flight on Earth. We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
Thank you, mystical voice in there. So it's been very easy, so you just get on and off. And we are going from EPCOT to Hollywood Studios, so you go through the Riviera Resort, which is where we got the Skyliner to breakfast, and then you go from the Riviera to the Caribbean Beach, and you transfer at the Caribbean Beach. So it's very straightforward.
It's the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Well, Caribbean Beach is a massive resort and it looks really pretty. And this is the transfer station, and I believe that is to Art of Animation and Pop Century, and over here is to Hollywood Studios. Well, there we go. That's us come out at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Amazing. That was so fast. After that, it's time for us to go on rides. Alright, we have a wild Chip and Dale sighting. There they are. They're having a picnic party by the looks of things.
A picnic.
Oh my goodness! So we have a DAS return for Rise in like an hour and a half. So we're gonna go into Toy Story Land and try and ride Midway Mania, which you've never done, Mem. Well, we have instantly changed our minds because the wait time has jumped from 40 minutes to 75. We'll maybe try and get a DAS for it later. Back in Galaxy's Edge, and I am quickly becoming obsessed with this area. I did not think I would like it as much as I do. And I think I'm gonna have to go home and immediately watch Star Wars because I think this has finally tipped me over the edge of absolutely having to watch it. We're going to try and do Smuggler's Run on single rider, which we've been doing this entire vacation. The 2 times before this we've ridden it, we've done it single rider.
Hard to miss.
It's unsettling. Frankly, it's hard to
sorry. It's okay.
What were you doing there? Were you stealing first order equipment?
We are done.
You were, weren't you?
I'm sorry, sir.
What's in this
Find
case?
him. Troopers. Yes.
Water. That's a long bottle of water, isn't it, sir? Unusual, but not surprising. It's Black Spire Outpost after all, Nicole. You there, you being kidnapped?
You're pilot again? I haven't been pilot. I've been engineer, gunner. Oh my goodness. And how did you do this time?
Got 2.
Oh, I've only ever gotten 1. Clearly my mum is a much better space pirate than I will ever be. So we still have some time before our Rise of the Resistance return time, so we're going to go in here to the Percy Jackson behind the scenes exhibit and see what it's all about. That's cool. This is from the live action Little Mermaid movie. We've got Vanessa's dress. That's really cool. So we're now in the lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance, which I think is my favourite ride out of the new ones, apart from maybe Tron. Tron was really good too.
Delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Come on.
Ground crews, deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark. What do you get? Better than
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump.
Yeah, I really need to watch Star Wars. I love that ride. It's so good. It's so well themed. I didn't film anything on the actual ride, but if you want to see ride footage, go to my other Hollywood Studios vlog from earlier on in this trip. If I remember to link it below, I will, because I did film some parts of it. Otherwise, again, make sure you're following me on TikTok and Instagram so you don't miss anything. This is my mom's favorite street in this park, isn't it?
Sunset Boulevard.
I know, and we both wish that the, oh, what were they called again? Citizens of Hollywood. We wish that they still did all their improv. We would literally just pull up a bench and we would sit here and watch it. We got a return time for Mickey and Minnie's, so we are now going to go and watch the Beauty and the Beast show just to kill some time. I'm not going to film it. I'm trying to save battery for when we go back to EPCOT and when we're at the Boardwalk, because I haven't filmed any of that yet. I am picking back up the vlog. We have left Hollywood Studios and we have had an outfit change. And now we are heading to the Boardwalk, Disney's Boardwalk, that we've never been to before. So we've got off the Skyliner and we're already almost here. It's literally just across like a little, I wouldn't even call this a bridge, like a little walkway. So here we are, and look at this gorgeous sunset. The weather today has been so good, hasn't it? Amazing. And it's supposed to keep up for the rest of our trip, so let's hope that's true. So there's Disney's Yacht and Beach Club on that side. That's where we were walking. We had to cross over this bridge, which is going to take us down to the Boardwalk. So here is the Boardwalk. It's looking very pretty in the sunset. Ice cream time. This ice cream is as big as my head. It is enormous.
Looks delicious.
I got strawberry, cookies and cream, hot fudge and almonds, which honestly is the weirdest combination I think I've ever tried in my life, but it's probably going to be quite delicious.
Enjoy it.
Are you going to help me? Yeah, you're going to help me. How's your frozen margarita?
Frozen.
Frozen, and we're both absolutely freezing. I'm eating ice cream. You've got frozen marg and we're like covered in goosebumps.
A paper straw for a frozen drink.
I know, I had that at Universal. When I got the icy. Yeah, no, it's not. It's a horrible sensation. But the view is lovely, I've got to admit. It's nice sitting here together as the sun goes down. Okay, we are both sufficiently frozen now. So we're heading into Epcot, and I'm maybe going to try and get a DAS return time for Frozen, ironically, depending on how long it's going to take for us to get back, because I still haven't had dinner. I've had ice cream, but I want to get pizza from Connections Eatery, because apparently it's one of the best pizza slices you can get in Disney World, and I am a bit of a connoisseur of pizza, do love a pizza, so I will be the judge. So we are in the England Pavilion, not the UK Pavilion, England Pavilion. You can barely even see me because I am looking for a Winnie the Pooh mug, and I've been looking for it. If you've been watching the vlogs, you will know that I have been looking for it. It's not that one, Mum, that's a tea shop. I've been looking for it forever, this whole vacation. And I asked someone in another shop, and she was like, oh, if it's Winnie the Pooh, you should try the UK Pavilion because they have all the Winnie the Pooh merch. So we're gonna have a look. They've tried hard to make it like quaint, haven't they? Fancy a cuppa. Oh my god, there's Union Jack everywhere. Oh dear. Mum's gonna hate this. Got a little bit of Scotland. The ugliest tartan poncho you ever did see. I assume this is Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, this stuff's quite cute. The little tea sets are nice. I like these tea sets because they like come apart, like curiouser and curiouser.
Yes.
Like it looks like it's a big teapot, but it's actually a small teapot inside a bowl. I like that, that's cute. This is very sweet though, I like this Alice merch. Although it's never been my favourite movie. That's hilarious, they've got corgis. They've got corgis. Oh, they must have like some live music or something here later on at night. I don't think I've ever been around the back of this pavilion before. Okay, let's try this store. Let's try in here. Oh, they have some Peter Pan things in here. That's nice. Quite like this. My favourite colour is sparkle. Okay, that's a bit cringe. Okay, I'm seeing Winnie the Pooh. Now I just need to see a mug. Okay, I'm still seeing Winnie the Pooh everywhere, but I'm not seeing any mugs. No Winnie the Pooh mugs. This is cute though. Oh my god, they're playing Green Sleeves in here. I would go slowly insane if I worked here. Lots of Mary Poppins things. I feel like the UK Pavilion actually has loads like of characters because it's Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh, Mary Poppins and 101 Dalmatians.
Ha! Listen up, my remote control toy soldier troops. It's your dear leader, General Glorgo.
That's the worst Scottish accent I've ever heard. So she said that they would have had it in that store. That's where it is usually stocked, but they're out of stock. So I might look on Shop Disney EU to see if they have it. But for the moment, I'll probably get the Aurora mug that I liked from the hotel because I really wanted to get a mug, and I'll just keep my eyes peeled for that honey pot mug. So, oh, that's such a shame. All right, Mother, let's go. Finally got my pizza after the longest wait in the world. But it is very good pizza. It's the pizza, exactly the type of pizza that I like. So, I'm happy. I'm gonna have this, and we're gonna go and look at the EPCOT ball or Spaceship Earth all lit up, and then we're gonna watch the fireworks. And I'm excited, they're supposed to be really good. See. Okay, this area is actually lovely at night with the ground lighting up and the lights on the Spaceship Earth changing. That's really pretty. That's very pretty. It's almost time for fireworks, and they've just lit these massive fire torches around the lake, and we're actually going to go and stand underneath one in case it gives off a bit of a heat because we are both absolutely freezing. Please be warm. Please give off some warmth.
To the great gathering.
Welcome.
Welcome a unique instrument, playing harmony to one another. And even though we are all playing different parts, it's our unified heartbeat that connects us, reminding us that we are more alike than we are different. A rhapsody of rhythms that unites us and connects us through commonalities of the heart. Find your place in the great symphony of us. You hear the sound of a world in motion. Recognize the music in others, trading notes and improvising. Music becomes play. Melodies blend, and suddenly, with the hum of our heartstrings, our world becomes a duet. You're in my arms, and all the world is calm. The music playing. The music we make echoes back at us in chorus. Concert, in symphony. the sounds of each
All I'm gonna say is that using Recuérdame from Coco